Hello, how is it going? My name's Tommy, and I have a commentary for you today using the Vector on this map, and I think it's a pretty good gameplay. I don't know why I've been saving it up for so long, but I guess I haven't had any post-com topics to talk about, but that's why we're here now, right? So today's topic is one which has been really sort of on my mind over the past few months at least. Like pretty much for this whole academic year. It's been what I've been thinking of, really. That is mind drugs. What do I mean by mind drugs? What I really mean is sort of the... Like, to be honest, any drug can probably be called a quote-unquote mind drug because they all have sort of effects on your mind. I'm not talking about sort of magic mushrooms or LSD that make you see pink flying hippos appear out the sky or whatever, but... You know, to be honest, the type of drugs I'm talking about are... somewhat legal drugs. I think they're all legal, depending on where you live. But they're a group of drugs called nootropics. Nootropics are essentially drugs which are intended to sort of enhance your cognitive abilities. They stimulate sort of parts of the brain, like they help you link together like brain diodes or whatever you call them. Don't ask me for the science, I don't know anything about biology. But basically, it links together parts of your brain. It basically just switches on your brain that little bit more. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have seen a film called Limitless, but it's a film starring that guy, Bradley something or other. But essentially, the whole film premise is there's a guy who has a shitty job, his girlfriend just left him, whatever, he can't do anything, he's unproductive as hell, and he magically, you know, he bumps into his old acquaintance. And this guy is a bit of a dodgy drug dealer, but he offers him some pill. And he thinks, oh, well, my life is so bad, it can't possibly get any worse, so I may as well take it, right? And this pill, called NZT, it enhances his brain to the point where, like, they say that you only use, what, 10% or something of your brain naturally? That was a nice little hunter-killer death there. They say you only use a tiny percentage of your brain's power naturally. And this pill unlocks the rest of the potential of your brain, the full 100%. And I'm the kind of person who's easily sort of impressionable by this kind of thing. To be honest, it is done for entertainment value. There's no such thing as a 100% unlocked brain pill, at least at the moment. But first thing I did when I watched that film is I looked into it. Like, I should probably explain the effects, right? The guy, he took the pill, he could instantly... you know exactly what to say in every situation. He became like a social genius in terms of conversation and whatnot. He could recall any bit of information in his head, even if he subconsciously learnt it at some point. And he knew exactly what to do at any given time. He becomes a millionaire, really rich, really successful, and I don't want to ruin the plot because it is an awesome film. I recommend you watch it, but that's the premise of the film because of this one pill. And immediately after the film, I kind of thought, right, I gotta get in on this, right? Let's see if this thing actually exists. It turns out, obviously it doesn't exist because it's a fictional pill, but there are things which are similar, and it's not completely fictional and made up. There's elements of it where it does appear in real life, such as in these nootropic drugs, right? So a drug which I've been trying for a while is called Piracetam. It's spelled Piracetam. I think you take 800 milligram pills, and it is what this pill sort of says it is in the film. Very similar, at least. The effects are that you take the pill and you become instantly very switched on. It's kind of hard to describe. It's not like, I mean, I've never tried anything... I'm a good guy. I've never tried... I'm a good boy! I've never tried any sort of illegal drugs like MD or, you know, whatever, cocaine or whatever, like, you know, stimulant sort of drugs. I've never tried any of that. Although I'm really fascinated by sort of mind drugs like this, which can affect your mind in a positive way. I genuinely have no interest in trying, you know, anything like that because, to be honest, I really don't see the point, but... You know, if that's your kind of thing, then fair enough. Everyone has their own right to choose, well, as long as the cops don't catch you, but... Point I'm trying to make is, I don't have any basis of comparison for, like, ecstasy or whatever, but... It doesn't give you, like, a euphoric rush when you take this sort of pill. Rather, it just sort of focuses your mind. And within about half an hour of taking it, let's say you've got some really long assignment to do, right? What I do is I'll take this, you know, swallow the pill down with a bit of water, wait half an hour, and then if I start a bit of work, like I need to, I don't know, write some essay on the exchange rate of the European Union currencies in 1991 or something. Something like that. Right, ordinarily I have trouble concentrating on anything because I have mild ADD, or maybe that's just my excuse, I don't know. But the point is, you take this pill and once you start working, your brain sort of locks into it. You have to keep working on that project. It's not to the point where you like couldn't tear yourself away, but you don't want to tear yourself away. You want to keep working until you finish it. And it can sound a bit dodgy in a way, like it almost sounds dangerous, but from experience I can tell you that I think it's great. I think it's a great tool to help out in these kind of situations. Like, if you're going to some, like, interview or something, I can imagine it being absolutely awesome for that kind of thing. So next time I get the opportunity, I'll try it out at an interview or something like that, and I'll let you know how it goes. But to be honest, I think I imported this from Germany, I think, because I don't think you can buy it in the UK without prescription. And there's also other ones like, you know, Adderall and what do you call it? I was about to say Rohypnol, but what's that other drug called? Ritalin. Drugs which they take for, like, they prescribe to kids with ADHD, that kind of stuff. Apparently that's also very good, sort of similar effects. I bought this, it was pretty cheap, I imported it from Germany, and the packaging is all in Czech, I think? Not even German, it's like Czech or Polish, but I don't speak any Eastern European languages, so I have no idea. Point is, I'm pretty sure this one's safe. At least I hope it is. Just hope I haven't got some, like, horrific, you know, radioactive iodine in my body or something, but whatever, it seems safe, it seems effective, that's the point. I've gotten to the point where, you know, I'm 21, I can take control of my own life, I want to try this just to see how it works. But like I said, this mind drug is incredible, it can help you do so much work, you're just motivated, you know exactly what to say in conversations. It even makes speech easier. Like, I haven't taken one today, and I can feel my words sort of slipping a little bit as I talk. But you take this pill and you feel completely mentally clear, you can speak properly, completely, you just learn everything really quick. Your memory recall is just incredible. It's really good, but like I was saying, I don't think there was a whole sort of drama in the media about this, how it's sort of encouraging school kids to cheat and stuff. I don't know if I view it as cheating or not. To be honest, it is cheating in that sense if you think about it, but you can argue the same case by saying getting a personal tutor's cheating because you're paying for a bit of extra help or whatever. I don't know, it doesn't give you any supernatural powers, it just makes it easier to concentrate, makes it easier to learn. And I think it's worth it. Like, I think it's worth giving a try if you want to, you know, try and do better at school or whatever. Just give it a try, you know? I'm not, like, by the way, I'm not advocating this to, like, anyone who's watching this. Obviously, I am saying that I find it to be effective, and I recommend that anyone watching this should try it. But obviously, if you're, you know, if you don't consider yourself a responsible adult who can take charge and take whatever they want, you know, don't try it. Like, I mean, obviously, little disclaimer at the end here, I don't want to be responsible for anyone who, like, gets weird side effects or whatever, because obviously drugs affect everyone differently, so, you know, I'm saying research it first, look into it, and obviously if you're really underage, you know, probably shouldn't do it without consulting your parents or something, but, you know, that's not my responsibility, it's up to you. I'm not gonna patronize anyone by saying, oh, don't take that one, little boy, it'll do bad things to you. Hey, none of my business, right? I'm just saying, if you want to look into this sort of stuff, I'd say do your research first and check out, you know, the stuff that's available. But Piracetam definitely gets my seal approval. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I thought it was an interesting topic to talk about. So with that being said, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.